家好，欢迎来到我的海餐厅。
Welcome to this month's Beyond the Gates. I'm at High Master Kitchen in Laguna Hills with Leo.
Hello, guys.
Leo, welcome to the program.
Hi.
Tell me a little bit about the restaurant.
So we have this is called High Master Kitchen, and then we're just near the Laguna Woods Village. And then we actually have experience on the restaurant for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
In Nevada, in Echo. But even though we've just been here for 3 years and a half, but we have the 20 years experience in American Chinese food and also authentic Chinese food. What we're trying to do is to provide fresh, delicious food to all the people here and then give them the best service we have.
So with your menu, I know it's very varied because I've eaten here myself. Would you say it's some Szechuan
Yes.
type food, other types? How would you describe your menu?
So we actually have a lot of good food. We do have Sichuan food. We also have some Cantonese style. We also have our homemade dumpling and bun. So what we're trying to do is we always get the fresh food by ourselves, and then we handmade it, the noodles, everything. So everything is really nice and fresh. It's more like a family style, but we do have a lot of food that can catering to all kind of people.
Well, that's great, and it's busy today. I mean, it's always busy every time I'm in here. Do you do any of the cooking, or what's your role, or how does the operation work?
Yeah, so for me, I'm a front manager. So I don't do I don't do cook, but we have a really good chef back in the behind. We have chef from all over the world, from Sichuan, like you said, and also from northeastern China. And also that's why we can cook authentic Chinese food. And then our boss, our owner, they also cook by themselves. They're all in there in the kitchen, busy, trying to provide a good food. And also, one thing I want to mention is that we also always catering the Laguna Woods Village. Let's say the Bachi Club. I know we have a lot of club in Laguna Woods.
Oh,
and
wow.
then during these 3 years, we've been catering a lot of clubs, a lot of church, a lot of community. It could be like 200 people, 100 something people. And then we also delivery to them, because we're trying to give our best food and our love to send to Laguna Woods Village. Because I know sometimes there are a lot of them that are retired, and then they not convenient to get the food. So we also like do the free delivery to them.
Wow, that's really great.
Yes.
How big is the restaurant? How many people can be seated at one time here?
Yeah. So as you can see, our restaurant is not too big, but we're more like a family style. We only have around like 8 or 7 table. But we can, so maximum I think about 40 people or something as a one group, but we catering the big party every day.
I know, I've been in here when your takeout business has just been busy. I mean, it never stopped.
Yeah, thanks to all you guys, our business is getting better and better.
Well, good.
Yeah.
What are your hours? I mean, what days of the week are you open?
Yeah, so we open 11 to 8:30. And then during the Sunday, because we're catering a lot for Laguna Woods Village or a lot of church, so we open later at noon, about 12. Because what we're doing a big party tray, catering the food.
Oh, sure. What are your top menu items? What do you think people order the most?
Yeah, so as you can see, like what's your favorite is Mongolian beef. It's one of my favorite too. Mongolian beef, broccoli beef, kung pao chicken, and also a lot of good chow mein noodle. And a lot of people like our dumpling and also our bun. So we do have a lot of wonton soup, because especially during the rainy day or something, we have really good wonton handmade by ourselves, by our owner. And then, yeah, we have all kind of food, like and also honey walnut shrimp or kung pao shrimp. Everything here is good because we have the best fresh food here. So
yeah, and things are made here. You don't go out and get frozen stuff, and try to reheat it or anything. You're really using fresh food here.
Yeah, really fresh food. We're trying to, control our food quality to be fresh and then to be nice and, so the people will always come back for a fresh food and nice, yeah.
So if some of the viewers may never have been here before, what would you say to them about coming here? Why should they come here?
I think they should come here because we will give you it's just like come home. So the reason I want them to come is because I want them to feel like home. So High Master Kitchen will give them the feeling as like a home sweet home. I know the Laguna Woods Village, they want to, we'll give you the best service, best food. Just when you come here, we'll feel like, you're just hanging out with a friend, just me and you. When you come here, I don't just treat you as a customer. It's always more like a family to them.
Well, I've noticed when people come in here, you're like their brother or sister or uncle or whoever it might be. So you're right. It is a very good family atmosphere.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do. Trying to provide the home style, welcoming restaurant, the vibe, and then whenever they come, they feel like, I'm back home.
Very good. Well, Leo, thank you so much for taking the time from your busy schedule here.
谢谢大家，欢迎大家经常来光顾我的餐厅。
Well, I hope you stop by High Master Kitchen here in Laguna Hills. You're going to enjoy the food. It is a family-type atmosphere. I know you're going to enjoy coming here, and I know that you'll return. So let's take a look and find out what Sherry's up to.
Hey Sherry, let's head on over to the pool.
I'm here today with Dean Welch, General Manager of the Goldfish School for Kids. This is amazing, Dean. Wow.
Well, thank you so much for being with us here today and for giving us the opportunity to talk about water safety.
Absolutely. And now, okay, this was opened when? How long has this been here?
So we just had our 5-year anniversary this January. We started back in 2019, right before the pandemic happened, and we've been having a blast ever since.
Oh, I love it here. And it's so beautiful. You have to come here to see it because you have everything. You've got showers, locker rooms, everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This place was thought for parents and kids alike in mind. So even here in our pool room that we have, pool's heated to 90 degrees, the air is heated to 90 degrees. If you look around the facility, you'll see beautiful tropical environment. We have private changing cabanas, blow dry bars, swimsuit dryers. We've thought of everything that you may need in a swim school. We brought that here so that kids can have the best quality swim lessons possible.
Oh, I love it. And you even have an area where the grandparents or parents can sit and watch the kids too in the pool?
Absolutely. We have an air-conditioned viewing area that's separated by floor-to-ceiling glass. So essentially this pool room is a giant fishbowl and everybody can see what's happening in here in the swim lessons.
You're going to be opening any more locations?
Yeah, we're very excited to be expanding throughout Orange County and even the greater California region.
Now tell us the age group of children ranges from what to what here?
Yeah, so we start as young as 4 months old.
Wow.
Or once the kiddos can start holding their head up on their own.
Oh my gosh.
And then we go all the way up until 12 years old. So I kind of joke we're like the preschool, kindergarten, elementary school, and middle school of swim lessons. So anything older than 12 years old, you got to go find your high school of swim lessons.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. Now the children, you said 4 months to 12 years old.
Correct.
What do they learn here?
So we teach them a little bit of everything. I mean, at the younger age groups, we do parent and me swim lessons from 4 months old all the way up until 3 years old. And so what we're focusing on is teaching them the basics of learning how to swim. We're going to get them acclimated to the water, teach them how to scoop their hands, kick their feet, and on top of that, teach them lots of different safety skills as well.
Safety.
Absolutely. So learning to swim isn't just about learning how to do your strokes or move through the water. It's teaching yourself, in case you were to fall into the pool or something were to happen, if you need help, how to save yourself and get out of that situation.
So if these children accidentally fell in the pool, you're teaching them what to do to get out of that
Absolutely.
Situation.
We teach them things like floating on their back, so that way they can turn, take a breath, and call for help if they need to. We teach them when they jump into the pool, or if they were to fall in, it's their first instinct to actually just swim forward.
Right.
But we want to teach them how to turn to the wall that they just fell in off of, get to safety, and pull themselves out.
Now, statistically, is that gone up where children can drown or in a pool? Statistically,
Absolutely.
It is.
Unfortunately, drowning is the #1 leading cause of accidental death in students 1 to 4 years old.
Really?
It's the #2 cause of death for students 5 to 14 years old, or kids 5 to 14 years old.
Oh.
And so a lot of what we're doing here is we're trying to decrease those numbers
Yes.
all around. And in general, since 2019 to 2022, drownings have increased by up to, I think, 22%.
Really? Wow, can save their lives, you know,
Absolutely.
what you're teaching here.
Absolutely, and
That's
it's meant to
so-
be fun, but the impacts are real and the consequences can be real as well too. And we want
Right.
people to have fun, but swimming can be dangerous. So we want to provide awareness around how to be safe in the water and also to get kids to sign up for swim lessons as well.
Right.
It's been proven that swim lessons have been shown to decrease the risk of drowning by up to 88%.
That's amazing. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then also for the kids that do swim here, you have lifeguards, people watching over them, right? Don't you,
Absolutely.
honey? Yeah.
So we're partners with Ellison Associates, and we're
Oh.
an Ellison Associates facility where every single Goldfish Swim school is. And so we always have an Ellison Associates lifeguard on our pool deck anytime that there's anyone in the water.
Watching over them. How about kids that want to throw parties here or birthday party or whatever? Do you have that too?
Absolutely. Swimming is
Okay.
meant to be fun, and so we do offer parties on the weekends for people who want to celebrate either a birthday, any fun occasion, or just have a great day out with their friends and family.
So they can do that. Like they could come here with friends and family and throw a little party if they want to, like
Absolutely.
a family party or something.
Absolutely. After our swim lessons, we are here to have fun with you guys.
Wow, that is so nice. That is so wonderful. Everything you guys thought of everything, you know, here.
As
That
much
is
as we
so neat. I love it. Did I miss anything that you'd like to talk about before we end the interview?
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
a few tips that I want to share with all of your
Perfect.
viewers just about how we can be safer around the water.
Yes,
so
please.
Being safe at the pool actually starts when you're at home. What do we pack to with us when we're headed to the pool? So we think it's important that everyone has a U.S. Coast Guard approved life jacket.
Good
Whether
point.
you know how to swim or if you're
Right.
still learning or you're an experienced swimmer in an open body of water. It's so important to have that, and I think it should be one of the first things that you're packing with you on your way to the pool or any aquatic environment. On top of that, we want to make sure that kids are wearing bright colored bathing suits. Nothing that's going to blend in with the
yes.
bottom of the pool.
Yes.
And why that's important is if you're harder to spot, if you end up in a situation where you need help, you're harder to spot. You want to be as easily identifiable as possible. So if you do need help, someone can spot you and get to your rescue as soon as we can.
I never even thought of that, but you're so
Absolutely.
right on that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information,
Oh,
Dean. Thank you
absolutely.
so much.
Anytime.
And this was a great interview, really great. Thanks
It's been a pleasure,
lot.
Sherry.
Take
Thank you.
care. So now let's go over to what else is happening beyond the gates. We're here today at Fogo de Chão at the Irvine Spectrum with Francesca. Hi, Francesca. How you
Hi,
doing?
Good, good.
And your position here is
I am our group sales manager.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it's beautiful here. It's
Thank
so
you.
gorgeous. Everything
Thank you. We have a
here.
great location.
I love it. I wanted to ask you, how did it all begin?
So Fogo de Chão actually has a deep history. It started in South Brazil, in a part of South Brazil called Porto Alegre. It was started by two brothers who had a vision of bringing the Brazilian hospitality and the art of churrasco to the U.S. They made their way up to the States in the 90s. They started in Dallas, Texas, and from there they've expanded. And many of the founders are still with the company today,
They are, and so it's been in existence for how long now?
since the 70s.
Wow. Okay, I love it. And you have other locations too,
We
right?
do. We just opened our two recent locations in Orange County. So we're in Huntington Beach and in Brea. Outside of there, we're all over California and all across the U.S. We also have a few international locations in South America and the Middle East.
Wow, I didn't realize that there was. Now, Fogo de Chão means what? What's the meaning of that?
So the literal translation means fire in the ground, and it references the way that the meats were grilled if you were going to go to someone's home in Brazil. So they would open up a campfire and grill the meats right there for you and serve everything really family style and have you be a part of their family.
So kind of a barbecue.
Kind of like
Kind
a
of
barbecue.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's wonderful. I love it here so much. It's so beautiful.
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean, everything is great, but the salad bar, talk about the salad bar. 'Cause
So
it's
the salad bar is really the heart of our home. So the meats, of course, are our specialty, but the salads are what really make us unique. So we call it the market table, and you can have it for lunch starting at $18 a person, and you're welcome to have as much as you like.
that's amazing.
So we have some staple items that are traditionally Brazilian, like the corn salad, potato salad, chicken salad, but we also have really beautiful green salads, grilled vegetables, seasonal soups, additional traditional Brazilian items like beans, which is called, what is it called?
It's okay.
And a traditional Brazilian stew called feijoada. And it's really one of our specialties.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And then now the salad bar, you can have all you want,
As
right?
much as you like.
That's amazing. And also you can add to it like a
You can
chicken or
add to
meat
it.
Okay.
Yes. So if you wanted to do just the market table, you'll definitely have enough there to make a full meal.
Okay.
You can add additional cuts of meat. So our specialty is, of course, the meats. So there's different cuts of beef, lamb, chicken, and pork. And you're welcome to add one of those onto your salads.
It's wonderful. And do you have any kind of 15% off or any deals or anything like that for us?
We do. So our market table starts at $18, as I mentioned.
Okay.
But for the Laguna Woods community,
Us? Oh, good.
yes, so we are happy to offer a special offer for our community down there, and it'll be 10% off.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you.
So kind of you. It's
Of
wonderful.
course.
And you do parties too. You cater parties or get
We
all the
do.
events?
So there are different ways to FOGO. So whatever works for you, we are happy to make it happen. So we do offer catering and to go. So we can bring everything to you. We can bring a smaller version to you. So whatever party you're having, we can make it happen. And we do in-store events as well.
So, and you have such wonderful events that happen ongoing. Tell us a little bit about that.
We do. So we have our Bar FOGO events, which take place in our bar and our lounge area. And those kind of showcase our bar bites and our nibbles, like our picanha burger and empanadas. And those are typically going to be paired with our specialty cocktails.
Okay.
Then we have our wine dinners, and those are going to be a chef-curated fine dining experience. So with those, you'll have a 4-course meal paired with a wine. And the wines are typically going to be either a South American winery that we've partnered with or a North American winery. So we have a huge award-winning wine list. So this way we can showcase both of our options.
Wow, that's awesome. And so give us a little bit about the type of foods that people get here, order here.
So we have a variety of very traditional Brazilian options mixed together with more light options. So they can try our Bar FOGO if you wanted to come in and have a casual experience. If you had more time, you can join us for the full Trosco and try everything that we have to offer. So whatever you're looking for is something that we can cater to.
And I think we're going to have some tasting, right?
We are.
What's
We're going to
gonna
bring
happen
out
here?
some of our charcuterie, a selection from our market table, and our house specialty picanha.
Oh, beautiful. So it's coming. Here it is. The food's coming. This looks magnificent. Francesca,
Thank you.
This is beautiful.
Thank
I'm so
you.
hungry.
So here we have a selection
Beautiful.
of everything that you would find at the market table.
Okay.
So our charcuterie board here has all of our different cheeses, cold cuts, and this is something that you would find if you came to one of our Bar FOGO events. Here we have a selection of some of our fresh salads from the market table. So we have our caprese salad, the chicken salad that I mentioned, our black rice salad, hearts of palm, and the tomatoes. Then over here, we have our hot sides. So this is garlic mashed potatoes.
Okay.
We have our pão de queijo, which is Brazilian cheese spread. And then here we have caramelized bananas and crispy polenta. And then the best part is our caipirinhas. So these are Brazil's national cocktail. They're made with cachaça, which is a sugarcane spirit from Brazil, muddled with fresh lime and sugarcane. And for you, we have one of our specialties, the strawberry hibiscus.
I love it. And healthy for you. It's also healthy.
It is.
Wow, I love that. And this is called, again, one more time, the salad bar, or can you tell me one
The
more time
salad
what
bar
this
we
is called?
call the market table.
Market table,
So
okay.
everything you see here, excluding the caipirinhas, of course, is going to be $18 for lunch.
Really? Wow. That's and as much as you want.
As
right?
much as you want. We
Wow.
have, of course, additional salads at the market table.
That's
You
awesome.
can have everything for $18.
It's so healthy for you too.
It
I mean,
is.
Everything is. It's so healthy. And once again, they can get as much as they want.
They can
right?
have as much as they like of all of these items. And then we'll have our gaucho chef bring out some meats for you to try as well.
Perfect. Okay.
And we have these cards here for you.
And those are.
These are our medallions for your meat service. So if
Okay.
you wanted to add on any of the meats, you would turn it over to the green side when you're ready for meats. And when you'd like to take a break, you turn it over to the red side.
Perfect. Okay, we're waiting for the meats.
We are. Okay, and here comes Anthony, one of our gaucho chefs, and he has our house specialty picanha. So this is one of the items that you can add on to the market table experience. So if you want to grab your tongs right there and you hold that little slice.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, Anthony, I have to ask Anthony, right?
Yes.
Anthony, you are amazing the way you brought it. This is great.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But Anthony, what are tell me a little bit how you make that up. Is it saute? How do you do that?
So the picanha comes in a big piece of meat, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
You slice them into what it looks like a rectangle,
Uh-huh.
and you skewer each one. You kind of fold it over to get this shape.
Okay.
So the
you can
picanha,
see, this is how the thickness of the rectangle that I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
And you would just fold it over and then skewer the rest of it through.
Okay.
so this is a traditional Brazilian cut.
It's traditional.
It's a
okay.
very traditional Brazilian cut. It's the noble cut of the top sirloin. So on the outside, we have the fat cap, and the rest of the meat is going to be very, very lean. And it's going to be seasoned with just salt. So it keeps really that flavor and the integrity of the meat. And then you can ask for any temperature that you like.
Wow, I love this. And you have everything here.
We do.
Everything. Francesca, this is so beautiful. I'm really
Thank
hungry.
you.
I want you to know I'm starving now after seeing
Thank
all
you.
this. But thank you so much for
Oh,
this
you are
wonderful
so welcome.
interview. Wow, we're coming here every day, man.
Anytime. And we look forward to welcoming the entire Laguna Woods community.
Oh, Francesca, thank you so much.
You're
thank
welcome.
you.